起良心，也对得起神。
But David, in his heart, he had a good conscience.
所以他不需要别人的怜悯，
And so he did not need other people's mercy,
但是他只需要神的怜悯。
but he only needed the mercy of
他知
God.
道扫罗也对他没有怜悯的心，
He knew that Saul had no mercy for him.
如果有，扫罗就不会杀他。
And if Saul had mercy for him, then Saul would not kill him.
所以是大卫对人没有什么期待
And therefore, David did not have hope in men.
啊。人呢，如果离开了神，都会很残忍。
And when a man leaves God, then they will become very vicious.
他知道只有一种怜悯是永恒的，还不会改变的，
But David knew that there is only one type of mercy that is forever and
这是
not changing.
从神来的怜悯。
That is the mercy from
我们
God.
人也有怜悯，但是很短暂。
And men have mercy, but their mercy is very short term.
还有呢，有对象的限制。
And their mercy also looks towards the
比如
audience.
说你是我孩子，我特别对你有感情；
For example, you are my children, I have more emotions for you.
你是我孙子，我对你特别有感情。
You are my grandchildren, I have more love for you.
这个就是因为亲戚的这个关系。
And this is because of family
还
relations.
有人的怜悯呢很短，
However, but man's mercy is very short term.
一开始照顾你，哎呀久了病了久了，哎呀大家看了都烦了。
At first, they will take care of you, but if it's long term, they will feel very distressed
因为自己都很累啊，
because they're very tired themselves.
或者是呢这个时间，或者是自己都遇到困难了，我怎么去怜悯别人呢？
Or if that person, he himself, encounters difficulties, how can he have mercy?
所以人的怜悯真的很短，
And therefore, men's mercy is very short
只
term.
有神的怜悯是永恒的，
Only God's mercy is everlasting,
是无条件的，
and it is without conditions.
何等的长或高深。
It is very wide and very deep.
所以啊，如果在我们跌入这个人生的信仰上的这个洞里面的时候，
And therefore, when we fall into the pit of our faith,
我们不如直接求神的怜悯。
we should ask for the mercy of God.
我们其实不用跟神说，神啊，你要怎么做？你要帮我，怎么样来帮我，来解决这个问题。
We do not have to tell God how He can help us or what He can do.
其实神比你更知道他应该需要怎么做。
Actually, God knows even better than you what He has to do.
我们不需要告诉神怎么做，
We do not have to tell God what to do.
神也知道你落在这个百般的考验当中。
And God even knows that you are under various trials.
那你只是要告诉神说，神啊，就算你把我放在百般的试验当中，也请你怜悯我。
And you just have to ask God that even if He puts you under various trials, that He may have mercy on
只
you.
有你怜悯我，我就算掉在百般的试炼当中，我都不致灭亡。
And that no matter if we fall under various trial, we will not be
所
destroyed.
以我们祷告要了解，真的是求神的怜悯就够了，
And
不用
therefore,
多讲。
Therefore, in our prayer, we have to understand that we just have to ask for the mercy of God, and we do have to ask for any
尤其
more.
是自己很软弱的时候，祷告真的不晓得要求什么。
Maybe sometimes when we're weak, when we're praying, we do not know what to ask.
我们看希伯来书第4章
Let's turn to the book of Hebrews, chapter 4,
第15节。
verse 15.
希伯来书第4章15节。
Hebrews, chapter 4, verse 15.
因我们的大祭司并非不能体恤我们的软弱，他也曾凡事受过试探，与我们一样，只是没有犯罪。16节。
16.
所以我们只管坦然无惧地来到施恩的宝座前，为要得怜恤，蒙恩惠，做随时的帮助。
Verse 15 and 16. Verse 15, for we do not have a high priest who cannot sympathize with our weaknesses, but was in all points tempted as we are, yet without sin. Verse 16, let us therefore come boldly to the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy and find grace to help in time of need.
所以这里告诉我们最软弱的时候要怎么办？
And here tells us that in our weakest moments, what we have
要
to do,
来到神的面前，
we have to come before the Lord.
来到施恩的宝座前，
We have to come boldly before the throne of grace.
你跪下去祷告，就跪在施恩宝座前，
As we kneel before God, we are kneeling before the throne of
你就
grace.
告诉主，我很软弱，
We have to tell God we are very weak.
我很忧伤，
I am very
我
sad.
很无助，
I am without help.
我需要你的怜悯。
I need your mercy.
你这样祷告，神的怜悯就会来
And when you pray in this way, the Lord will have mercy,
他会给你随时的帮助。
and He will help you in time of
圣经
need.
说，神是怜悯人的神啊。
And here in the Bible, it says that God is a God who
我们来
sympathizes.
唱一首诗啊，我们来在476首
Let's sing hymn 476.
476，这
476.
首诗歌叫 Surely Goodness and Mercy Follow Me 啊，
And
476首。
For hymn 476, surely goodness and mercy.
我们唱第1节跟第3节。
Or sing verse 1 and verse 3.
Brim quim was I and a wandering, and the woman of the road. When Jesus the kind shepherd found me, and Lord, I'm on my way home. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. 第3节。
Verse 3.
When I walk through the dark, lonesome valley, my Savior will walk with me there, and safely His right hand will lead me to the mansion He's gone to prepare. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. 再看回来诗篇
Let's turn back to Psalm,
这个57篇
Psalm 57,
第2节
verse 2.
我要求告至高的神，就是为我成全诸事的神。
Verse 2, I would cry out to God Most High, to God whom performs all things for me.
这里在大卫在洞里面再次向神祷告，
And here, David once again prayed while he was in
他
the
要
cave.
向至高的神祷告，
He was praying to God the
还有
Most
还
High,
有呢，为我成全诸事的神。
and to God who performs all things for him.
他用2个形容他的神，
He used two things to describe his
第
God.
一个就是至高的神，
One is the God Most High,
哇，这句话很宝贵。
and this is a very precious
你
phrase.
在人生最低潮的时候，要想起那个在至高的神。
In our lowest point of life, we have to think of God Most High.
我们人有时候在低潮的时候，想事情都会很负面，
Many of the times when we are in our lowest point, we would think very negatively.
所以你看那些人呢，走路头低低的，
And so we see people who are bowing their head and walking.
大概都是那些失意的人，
And maybe there are people who have just lost their jobs,
走路垂头丧气，
and they
抬不
feel
起头来。
they feel very saddened and they cannot raise their head.
你很少看到人呢很开心，但是走路是看着地上。
And you rarely see people who are very happy, but they bow their head when they're walking.
那通常不开心的时候都是往低看
Many of the times when we were sad, we would look down,
所以心情就会更忧闷。
and so our hearts would feel even
但是
sadder.
大卫他向神祷告，
But David, he prayed to the
他说
Lord.
我在至高的神。
He said, God Most High.
那虽然我现在很卑微，我现在是人生的很低谷的这个状态，
And even though right now I am in my lowest point of life,
但是神没有改变。
but God does not change.
说我在很低的时候，但神还是最高的地方。
And even though I'm in my lowest point, God is still in his highest.
那本来我跟他是没有关系的，
And though it used to be that I had no relation
你
to
低
him,
你的，他高他了，对不对？
I'm in my low point and he's in his high
但
point.
是问题是因为你相信他，
But because we believe in him,
所以你的低跟他的高都可以连在一起。
and so our lowest point connects to his highest point,
他只有与你同在，
and he will be with us.
在最低谷的时候，你都会有力量。
And even if in our lowest point we will have
所以你
strength.
在低的时候，你不要自己妄想低，哎呀， 自怨自哀啊，那烦恼啊，那自己忧伤啊。
And therefore, when we are in our lowest point, we should not continue to think negatively.
你祷告的时候，你要心里想，我至高的神，你在最高的地方，你在属灵上最高的地方，
In our prayer, we have to say, God, Most High, you are in the highest
最
point of
尊
faith.
贵、最伟大、最全能。
You are the Almighty, the most glorious God.
求你让我们提起来，
Please raise us up.
因为我们呢，有时候啊，在低的时候啊，真的会很软弱，
Because many of the times when we are in our lowest point, we will feel very weak.
所以我们要求神提升我们。
And we have to ask the Lord to raise us.
那他也提到说，就是那为我成全诸事的神
And he also mentioned to God who performs all things for me.
啊，这也大卫说，神啊，你是为我成全诸事的神。
And David here says, God, you are the one who performs all things for me.
那个时候大卫他能在洞里面能够做什么呢？
And at that time, when David was in the cave, what can he do?
他什么都做不了。
He cannot do anything.
神已经答应他，之前就答应他已经高立，他已经被高立做王了。
And God already promised him before that he will become king.
但是不要做王了，现在连命都快没有了。
But right now, he's not even king, but rather his life is almost gone.
连自由走动的权利都没有了，
He did not even have the authority to freely roam.
怎么可能会有一天成为以色列的君王呢？
How can he one day become the king of Israel?
但是他向神祷告，
But he prays to God.
说神啊，一切你来成全就可以，
He said to God that you are the one who performs all
只
things.
要你成全，就可以成就诸事。
As long as you are willing to perform, then you will do all things.
大卫在祷告的时候，他不知道神要怎么样做事，
But when David was praying, he did not know how God will accomplish it.
因为扫罗带领全国的军兵要在追杀他，他已经躲在洞里面了。
Because Saul is bringing the whole nation, the army of the whole nation, to fight against
只
him.
要被发现，他都一定被杀了。
And if David is to be found out, then he will be killed.
结果扫罗有一天跑到大卫躲的洞里面呢去大解。
And one day Saul went into the cave that David was hiding to release
你想
himself.
想都没有想到啊，
But it's out of our
那么多
imagination.
洞他不去大解，就是去大卫躲那个洞大解，
And there are so many caves for him to relieve himself, but he went into the cave that David was hiding.
竟然扫罗都不知道大卫在里面。
And Saul did not know that David was in there.
哎，后来历史的发展，
And so,
峰回路转，
and in the passing of history,
大卫真的是后来成为以色列的王。
and David truly became the king of Israel.
哎，这个他自己怎么会想得到呢？
And even David cannot think of it.
但是他祷告的时候，他什么都没看见。
But even when David was praying, he did not see anything.
但是他说：“神是为我成就诸事的神。”
He only said, to God who performs all things for
我
me.
们有时候在低潮的时候，不要想靠自己能够做什么。
And therefore, in our lowest point of life, we should not think that we can accomplish something for
找不到
ourselves.
出路的时候啊，也不用担心。
If we cannot find a way out, we should not worry
我们要
either.
记得诗篇127篇的话
We have to remember the words in Psalm 127.
啊，诗篇127篇
Psalm 127,
第一节，
verse 1.
诗篇127篇第一节，
Psalm 127, verse 1.
若不是耶和华建造房屋，建造的人就枉然劳力；若不是耶和华看守城池，看守的人就枉然警醒。
Verse 1. Unless the Lord builds the house, they labor in vain who build it. Unless the Lord guards the city, the watchman stays awake in vain.
这句话是圣经很有名的话。
And these words are very famous in the
如果
Bible.
不是神在帮你，你都白忙了。
Unless the Lord is helping you, then you labor in vain.
那相反，如果神要帮你，就算你困在山洞里面，神都可以帮你成全诸事。
Similarly, if the Lord wants to help you, even though you are trapped in a cave, you will accomplish all things.
神容许你被困在洞里面，就是要考验你的信心。
And the Lord allows you to be trapped in a cave because He wants to test you.
这个时候你一定要坚定，
And at this time, we must be firm.
要求神，是那个为我们成就诸事的神，向他祷告，
And we have to pray to God who performs all things for
要
us.
求他指引你的道路。
We have to ask Him to guide our
我们来
path.
唱诗67首
Let's sing hymn 67.
，Teach me Thy way, O Lord，求神指引我们的道路。
Teach me thy way, O Lord.
我们唱第一节跟最后一节。
Let's sing first and last verse.
Teach me Thy way, O Lord. Teach me Thy way. 57篇，
Let's turn back to Psalm 57.
大卫继续向神求什么呢？
And what did David ask God about?
第3节，
Verse 3.
那要吞我的人辱骂我的时候，神从天上必施恩救我，也必向我发出慈爱和诚实。
Verse 3. He shall send from heaven and save me. He reproaches the one who shall swallow me up. God shall send forth his mercy and his truth.
再来呢，他是要求神的拯救。
And next, he asked for God's salvation.
大卫形容那些人好像要吞噬他一样。
And he describes the people as if they're swallowing him.
那个就是吞噬这个形容。
And he used swallow as an adjective.
那事实上，那些人呢，其实在辱骂他、羞辱他。
But actually, these people, they're rebuking and
有2种东西一直出现在大卫的身边。
and reproach him. There's always two things that happen
你可以想想哪一种比较难受？
around David, and you can think which one is more harsher to
一
bear.
种呢就是扫罗的刀剑，
And one is the sword and arrow from Saul.
扫罗带着刀剑跟军队要来杀大卫的命。
And Saul always brings swords and arrows to kill
但
David.
是事实上，这个扫罗还有他的军兵没有办法伤大卫的一根头发。
But in truth, Saul and his army cannot harm even a hair on David's head.
可以说是有惊无险。
And it is, even though they are danger, but it is not
但是有另外一种东西伤害扫罗、伤害大卫更深的，
it is not true worries, but there's also one thing that harms David even
就是
deeper.
人的闲言闲语。
That is the words from men's.
有一句话叫做"人言可畏"，就是人的言语很可怕。
And there's a Chinese proverb that says that the words of men are truly very
有时候
scary.
你不需要用一把刀去杀人，
And many of the times we do not have to carry a sword to kill somebody.
语言可以杀人。
Our words can kill someone.
有一些人呢，受到别人的这种舆论的压力啦，或者是诽谤啦，受不了他就去自杀了。
And many people, they receive the gossip of others or insults from others, and they cannot take it, so they
别人跟他
suicide.
讲什么，哇，他很烦恼，他睡不着了，
And some people, when they hear words from others, they would feel so worried and they cannot
他
sleep
吃不下饭了，
and they cannot eat.
都是因为人的语言。
And it is all because of
你
words.
想想看，在你最近呢，有没有或者是生命当中有没有一段时间，哎呀，就是因为别人跟你讲什么，或者是在背后讲你什么，你觉得很难受？
We can think back to in the past few weeks, have we had experience when somebody speak against us and we feel so sad that we cannot eat or
以
sleep?
前呢都是要当面骂你，现在都不用了，现在的 email 可以骂你。
And in the past, they can just rebuke you to your face, but now they can even rebuke you through email.
有一些人不敢正面骂你，但是他很会写 email， 或者是你的同事或者是发讯息或者是在这个社交媒体上面讲你都有。
And in the past, there may be some people who cannot rebuke you to your face, and so they're very good at writing emails or through social media
所以
write
所以
about
这
you.
些这些话语会杀人。
And so these words of men
对
can kill
我们刚
somebody.
讲了，到底扫罗的刀剑比较可怕呢，还是百姓当中的这些舆论比较可怕呢？
So we can think, is it the swords and arrows from Saul that is more dangerous, or the words from men more
一个
dangerous?
是伤害肉体，一个是伤害你的心灵的健康。
One is hurting your flesh, and the other is hurting your spirituality.
但是大卫遇到这个时候，遇到这些事情的时候，他怎么办？
But when David met up with this event, what did he do?
他求神deliver， 拯救他。
He asked the Lord to deliver him.
他不是很在意那些人讲他什么，或者是要平反自己。
He did not care about what other people said, or he was trying to justify
他是
himself,
从正面的力量，求神给他正面的力量去面对。
but rather through positive energy, he asked the Lord to save
就
him.
从天上拯救我，施恩救我。
And he said that God shall send from heaven and save
神
me.
要向我发出慈爱，
And God will send forth his
神
mercy,
要我发出诚实。
and he will send forth his truth.
所以要用正面的东西用正面的力量去克服那些负面的言语跟想法。
And therefore, we have to use positivity to overcome the
所以
negativity.
被人讲的时候，或者被人误会的时候，怎么做呢？
And when some